their pressure right up in their front half here.
Fife with strength, but he gave it up to Zorko. High ball in. It went over the top, knocked it down. The quick snap by Rayner is sensational. Now Brisbane after the turnover, plenty of options, and Taylor goes straight up the middle and Hipwood on the lead. So there's going to be a 50-metre penalty here. The Fremantle trainer has run straight through the mark.
Brisbane Lions absolutely desperate to win their first quarter for the season.
So Hipwood bangs it up into the second row after the 50-metre penalty given away by the trainer.
And the giveaway from the trainer. There he comes, charging through. I'm not sure. He goes right across the mark. So the trainer might get a rest next week.
Leicester now will go long to the one-on-one. It's a good kick towards Hipwood. He's able to get back in behind Hamling. He's got some pace. He's just got a steady. Now he's looking for support, and he'll chip it back for Taylor. Kept a cool head, and the Lions will get a shot on goal. Walters trapped it to savour something for the Dockers. They wobble one forward now to Fife.
Sometimes ugly kicks work.
He's got some numbers. Screaming for it inside 50. They'll go wide, and Langdon, who's pushed up, run hard, and will now get the set shot. You have to tell him how much time's remaining with the seconds ticking
to get their first goal. And the Lions will be thrilled. They've won their first quarter. They can build on that.
Brisbane have been brilliant through the first term. The Dockers have been on the back foot. Langdon kicks and kicks well.
Good kick.
Well, it took them the whole of the first quarter to find their first one. For Tucker, he's under pressure. They've been forced backwards further and further. Tucker's got it again. He won't get past Rayner, though. Great tackle. The ball's clear, holding the ball. They take the advantage. Zorko sends it forward. Just needs to sit. And McStay will run into the open goal.
A developing story here at Up the Stadium. Yeah, there you go. You can see. He's done.
His right hamstring, so he's had work on it a couple of times here in this quarter and the first, so that is definitely a right hamstring. He's out.
He's playing a big game. Now Hodge spotted a couple of lines out at half forward. Walters couldn't affect a spoil with it and just waits that pass nicely. And playing on his Cutler, and he just caught them all napping, and he's just snuck it home. He made tough work of it, did Tom Cutler, but the Lions get the job done.
Still got to stay in the realms of the real.
Big leap back there from Ryan, but it opens the door for Taylor to run onto it from the top of the square. Easy as you like for Brisbane. They continue on their way and lead it by 30 points.
Congratulations so far to Brisbane.
Out of the middle, Fremantle do get a set of clearance as Neil sends it long. And Kirsten has been slung forward. Robertson back there, and he's given it up to Walters. It'll be an easy goal to Fremantle, as hacking it out of the air is Brennan Cox. They get a quick reply.
Right now, they may already have enough on the board.
Great hit out to the side of the pack, beams into the pocket. Hipwood, strong hands as he walked past. Missed there by Brayshaw. Now Matheson feeds it back. Martin, Witherden, off the outside of the boot, on the burst as well. What a finish from Alex Witherden. The Brisbane just doing as they like.
Game out of the 8, so they're certainly not playing with the intent for a side that wants to play finals footy.
Easily out of the middle again by the Lions. It's Barrett. Pumps it in towards the pocket, and in the middle of the pack, Rayner takes the mark and kicks it from the goal line. Way too easy for Brisbane. Well done by the young star.
Stack a few of those up on this back half of the season.
Taylor was crafty to win the footy there. Hipwood is pinballing off a couple of tacklers and sending a high ball in, and Brennan Cox marking it at both ends.
There's the kick again.
Before it went over, so it wasn't touched on the kick in. It'll be a free kick to Fremantle, and Giro's got it in the right forward pocket.
I don't think Daniel Rich was putting up any argument.
And Giro, just very casually, steps out and snaps back the goal. Milestone of 150. Stephen Martin, of course, started his career at Melbourne. It's Cam Rayner. It's with the little don't argue as he sends it forward. Christensen waiting front and centre. Little shimmy and a shake there from Dane Zorko, who pulls the tricks out of the bag and kicks a great goal.
The sense that the Travelator, Brisbane are running on that. The cement boots from Fremantle.
Long ball. Next day over the top.
Well, this is a late charge.
Big hang time. Great mark.
And positive with his ball movement and ability and influence on the game.
Taylor, long, Berry one out. Wilson there, no infringement. McStay doing the roving. Needed the support of Christensen, who can snap it back over his shoulder, and he's kicked the goal. Well done, Alan Christensen. Ryan is forward. He's got Mundy to the left. Banfield there as well, who's thought about the shot, decides instead to share it to David Mundy, who finishes it off. They haven't had many great passages this afternoon, Fremantle. That was one of their best. Freo go inside 50 again. Langdon over the top to Tucker. In the pocket. He sends it across the face of the goal. It's still in play. Brayshaw, Ballantyne, who recovered after a slip, sends it goalward and tumbles it through. Just to put it back out to 55 points. Eric Hipwood with a shot on goal, right on the siren. He bangs it through. And it's been a dirty day for Fremantle after a total domination by the Brisbane Lions with a record equaling 55-point victory.